Today is a big day because Comet is arriving soon. So if you don't know who Comet is, he is my 3-year-old Kaimanawa. He has been up getting handled for the past few weeks, by the very talented Noah at NSK Equestrian. And she's been so good, she's kept me like fully up to date with how he's going. And it does sound like he's been a little bit of a more slow burn kind of guy, but she's got him doing everything, and I am so excited for him to arrive here. He's travelled down really well, apparently, so Majestic has said. So it's about 10:15 now, and he gets here at about at about 3:30, 4 o'clock. So I've got a bit of work to do getting his yard ready, so that is what I'm going to be videoing, and then obviously I will video when he arrives as well and show you guys how he's settling in, because I know a lot of people are looking forward to seeing him. So first things first, I've got to get him some hay. Okay, so this is the yard that I'm going to be putting Comet into. It's a nice high yard that I built for the previous little wild horses we got. They were nothing as wild as what this guy potentially could be. And I've had Seuss in here lately when we were fixing some of the fences up. So I've already got a hay feeder in here, but the number one issue is that the tractor does not fit through the gate. So it was really hard to actually get the hay feeder in here. So hopefully I can get this bale in the feeder without breaking anything. And then I have a plan to pull it in to the pen a little bit more. Okay, that's touching the fence there. Okay, I just realised I didn't take the net off, so getting too ahead of myself here. Let's reverse. Take the net off and then put the bale in. But that will reach. Good to know. Okay, hopefully you can see from there. We'll get the bale into the feeder. Okay, just checking that it's still videoing because before my phone turned off. So what I need to do now is get the hay bale a little bit further away from the gate, because I don't really know this horse. He's like not that long out the wild. He may not be super keen to walk straight into this pen, into a great big hay bale. So the tractor does not fit in the gate. So my current plan is to use these and run them across and then pull the hay bale from over that side. Not sure if it's going to work, but I'm going to give it a go. We'll give it a try. So let's see. It's grown a good ring of grass from the last hay bale in here. Love that. This is supposed to be a dry pen with no grass. It's okay, Comet will knock it down in no time. Alright, there's the hay bale. Here's the tractor. Let's see. Can we hook this on and just pull this across? cannot do this with only one hand. Alright, whoops, big reveal. Hazel, get out. I may run out of room behind me. This is working. Oh, it's focused on the dirt. Ah! Farm machinery. You don't get clean windscreens around here. This is working. It's working. It's coming. So's the fence that is behind me. Also arriving. If I turn hard. Oh my god, the windscreen. There's your bale. Alright, perfect. That went better than expected. Oh, where's the dog? Can't find it. There's the dog. Are you excited, Hazel? Yeah. Let's go forward a wee bit, take that pressure off. Just having a wee pause break on that to do my actual job, the job that makes me money and is not just playing with ponies. So I just have a few lessons to teach, and then I will be back getting the pen and everything sorted out, so I'll catch back in with you guys. Alright, I'm back from working and back to get ready for pony pie. I've got a wee bit of horse poo to pick up because Seuss was in here not too long ago. Whose shovel is this? If you're watching that and you think that that looks like your shovel, like one of my lesson kids, you let me know, because that the camera's not working. That is not my shovel. It's very unfamiliar to me. Shows when I was last in this pen. So a wee bit of poo to pick up. Seuss likes to poo in the sandpit for some reason. It must be nice and soft on landing or something. So clean that up. Remove a couple of these covers. He doesn't need anything like that to give him any extra frights at the moment. And then I've just got the waters that are filling up over there. Actually, the hose has fallen out of the bucket. The hose is just on the ground. But I'll go put the hose back in the bucket. They've just been cleaned, so he's going to have lots of nice fresh water. And then I will check back in. Alright, the yard is ready to go. We are just waiting on the pony to arrive. It's got a little bit of Western chaff and some salt. Salt lick if he wants it. I know they're not ideal, but it's been a big trip for him. And it is currently 2:30, so just an hour to go until he is here. Woohoo! Okay, here's Comet. They came with these very flash little ropes so that we can catch them. And yeah, I didn't video him getting off because I went to hold the door and he yeeted himself right off the top of the truck. That's okay, that's what you would expect from a young guy. A young wild horse. He's already had a wee chat to Diesel. Diesel is that one back there. He's an old lesson pony. So there they've had a wee chat and he'll buddy up with Diesel for the next wee while Diesel's recovering from a soft tissue injury. So that's going to be a good friend. You're pretty cute, Comet. Is this mud? That looks like mud. Thought it might have been a marking. You look very good given your big journey. Love your pink halter. And yes, he's really tight. Poor eyes look like they're going to pop out of his head. Good job, buddy. I bet you don't see too many of them in the wild, Comet. Nice big round bales of hay. Got a bit of a stance going on in case he needs to run away from it quickly, I reckon. Right as I said that, he moved forwards, but he was standing like that for a while. He's like, what? is this? So for those of you that don't know, he's a 3-year-old. He'll be 4 in the next few months. About 13, 2 hands high. He's just been gelded. That's a part of them coming out of the wild. He's had probably 4-ish weeks worth of handling, maybe longer. I'm not sure, I'd have to count. Before he comes down, and it's just to get them handled, you know, good enough to get on the truck and stuff. He has had his feet trimmed and he's walked over some like obstacles in an arena and whatnot, but you know, grand scheme, he hasn't done a lot. That's him looking at the dog. Oh my god. But yeah, the trainer has done a super good job with him. I'm not going to do anything with him for the next wee bit, and I'm going away hunting this weekend, so he's going to be just left in here by himself for Saturday and Sunday, and then can start sort of working with him a wee bit next week. But the other pony's name, I know that there's a lot of excited riders that are going to love looking at you, Comet. Everyone is really, really excited for your arrival. And that one over there, that's a new lesson pony. She's really, really cute. Look at her. Look at that big belly splash. Her name's Abby. Adorable. She's so cute. Anyway, what do you reckon, Diesel? Think he's gonna be good? Yeah, you're talking about being ridden and stuff, weren't you? You're really small, Comet. You are a little horse. Does that say cob or pony? That's a cob halter. Looks a little big. That's okay though. We'll work on getting that up a couple of holes for you soon on your big schnoz. He's trying to be brave and walk around. But Lass is right there. And Hazel is suspiciously sitting there, so he can't go far. This is a scary situation. Good boy. Good buddy? You're alright. Don't eat out the hay net, it'll be really hard. Just go for the big round bale of hay. Look at your eyes. You look like you're being stabbed. Yeah, just eat the hay, the big one. Like, don't try the net. The net's really hard to eat from. Just try the hay bale, bro. Just like a little higher up. It'll be easier. Oh, buddy. Just a little higher. You're funny. Good boy. There you go. You look a little bit taller like that. Look at you. Yeah. You're really cute. Here is Abby out in the locals paddock. Probably will have to take someone out. I'm thinking Sparky, because she's bottom of the pecking order. Ooh. Listen, kids, you can see her height. Brandy. Brandy's like, hey, I'm the cutest chestnut here. Oh, wait, Sparky's also cute and chestnut. Brandy? Look at her go. Tui. Tui's like, I might have to lose it. Here's my fancy Welsh trot. Look at me, it's so fancy. Don't go behind the shed, guys. Now I can't see. Oh. What do you reckon, Abby? Lots of space in here for you to get away from the meanies. But they're not actually that mean. You'll probably end up being boss. They're all pretty weak. He does. He can get his mane cut when he's going to be a show horse.
When
Right
it
now
covers his eyes.
he's rocking the Western pony vibe.
If it covers his eyes, then how's he going to get over a pole?
Well, he seems to be walking over that log, all right?
No, really uneven piece. That just covers.
Okay, it's really dark, but you can kind of see Comet there. He's had a drink. He's had lots of that hay. So he's settling in really good. He's survived having his first 500 people look at him today. And yeah, I think he's going to settle in really, really good. He is doing a wee bit of fence walking, probably to be expected. It's been a huge day, and I do have the car lights on him right now. So he's kind of like, ugh, you know, he hasn't seen a lot of cars or anything like that either. So yeah, there's Comet.